I've never felt so guilty for feeling so angry at a character. Because, like, ah, and like, as someone who's dealt with, like, other mental health issues and been around people that have been dealing with mental health issues, it's like you see them make these poor decisions, these what seem like self-sabotaging decisions, and it's so frustrating because from the outside perspective, it's so easy to say like, this is the right thing to do, that's the wrong thing to do, why are you doing it, But of course, being in that position it's a completely different experience. But yeah, like sitting here as the viewer, it's so frustrating to see Donnie keep fucking doing these things to himself and keep fucking himself over, And it's like you just want to scream at him. But then it's also like you can understand with the things that he's dealt with and the trauma he's been through and the clear like mental health issues he's dealing with. But it's like, bro, just make the right decision, please.
I think that works as a great intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Name Pending. I'm Manny.
I'm Fabio.
And today we are reacting to Baby Reindeer Season 1, Episode 6, Episode 6. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. Drop a like, leave a comment, and we are just going to get into it.
How Martha managed to surpass herself with new and twisted ways of getting to me.
What did she do?
Telling them I'd been injured in a car crash. That was next level.
Is that all she did?
A lot of panic, crying maybe, a hell of a lot of explaining. What I didn't expect though was finding my dad on the phone to her when I walked in.
Aye, and I've told you, you bet you call me again, I'll come to London and cut your legs off. Oh, you will you? Well, that's going to be pretty fucking hard to do with no legs, let me tell you.
The receptionist at work gave it to her. Said she was a client.
Of course.
Phoning round his colleagues, calling him a pedo, telling them he fiddled her when she was a child.
Oh, she's the fucking mad bitch pretending to be a fucking lawyer.
How did you respond to that?
Well, you know what your dad's like. He doubled down on it. Told me I had a load of kids in a van outside.
You call me again, I'll make sure you breathe your last, you fucking cow of a cunt!
Damn.
Damn.
I don't know what I expected Donnie's parents to be like, but it's not like this.
Not bad.
Yeah.
She's this woman. She came into the pub and she's been pestering me for some time.
Oh my God.
That's an understatement.
No, because that would mean she wins.
Oh, it's not about winning, Donnie. It's about your safety. Quit.
Thank you, Mum.
We will sub you until you find a new job, won't we, Jerry?
I think the boy's right. It's about winning.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, man.
It's alright. I'll get it.
Oh shit.
Is that you, Reindeer?
How the fuck was she able? Oh my god.
That was scary.
Who is the person in question?
She's a fucking bitch.
I'll tell you what, Jerry, why don't you let us handle this? We'll call you if we need you.
That's a real one.
That doesn't take shit, bro.
Why don't you pass some of that on to Donnie, man?
I have this harassment warning out against her, so I assume now that she's contacted my parents, she's broken it.
Technically, she's not harassing you, she's harassing your parents.
Oh.
You're kidding.
Okay.
If you want
I spent a week in Scotland waiting for the police to take action, watching on as Martha kept calling.
Hey, you fucking come back for more, have you?
Seeing the toll it was taking.
I really want to hear Martha's side of the
Dad's croaky
conversation.
voice from shouting.
Could you pour me some orange juice?
You're a good boy.
So it wasn't long before I decided to take action myself.
Oh no.
Okay. What does that mean?
Don't tell me you're gonna go see her.
It was time to take matters into my own hands.
I want to see a fucking throwdown between Daddy Donnie and Martha.
Martha! Leave my family alone.
I don't know what you're talking about, Baby Reindeer.
Leave my fucking family alone. If you don't, we will never be together. Do you understand?
Oh, say some shit.
I thought with the police we weren't on the cards anyway.
Shut up. Be quiet for a second. If you leave my family alone,
Don't, please.
I will hang your curtains tonight.
Please, no, bro.
Try to get it right though. All of it, so put it in an email. What you want to do to me. How you want me to.
Oh.
But I like it rough.
Huh?
Okay? So make sure it's as sick.
He wants her to send the email.
She was a lawyer. I don't know if...
Oh yeah, reindeer.
Okay.
He's gonna get that email and then he's gonna take it to the police.
I'm worried. She was a lawyer.
Unless she's gonna mention in the email that he came to see her. Damn it, Donnie. Fuck. Go to the police. Please go to the police.
He's not gonna go to the police. Oh, wait. Where is he?
Okay. Send it, please.
I mean, if the other emails didn't do shit, what is this one gonna do?
Because remember when he went to the cops last time and it was like, oh, like if she mentioned something about like hurting or stabbing, it'd be different. Oh no, she broke. Because remember it was like if she emailed
Oh, if she
the parents.
like, dealt with him
Please note
directly.
this
Yeah.
interview is being recorded. You are not under arrest and you are free to leave at any point. Please know this interview is being held under caution.
Wait, sorry, what's going on?
Did you meet Martha Scott in the street yesterday?
Yeah, like by chance.
Did you ask her to send you a sexually threatening email?
No?
She recorded it.
CCTV? Why would she be recording?
She reached.
Sure I get it right though.
She reached for her purse when they were talking.
So put it
Oh, that shot. Did you see that?
do to me.
That's a sick shot.
How you want me to hang them? Martha had taped everything.
You fucked up, Donnie.
Everything we'd ever done.
Everything?
It's from back in the day. This one time I joked about checking
Everything?
her out. This other time we laughed about my penis size. I could.
Miss Scott does not wish to take any action against you.
I'm sorry?
Miss Scott does not wish to take any action against you.
Against me? Tell her I'm sorry. It suddenly dawned on me that Martha knew exactly what she was doing, exactly how to get to me and still evade the law.
I knew it.
She was a repeat offender, a seasoned pro. My stalker was a seasoned pro.
How could you be so stupid, Don? Framing her. What the hell were you thinking?
No.
I mean, what if she finds my Twitter, Donnie, and starts spewing crap like she did in the pub that day?
Well, maybe you could take your socials down for a bit.
Really? That's your suggestion?
Well, or at the very least, get rid of all the rainbow unicorn stuff. You know, protect yourself.
Oh.
Are you serious? That's your recommendation? Hide myself.
Well, if you're worried about her opinions, don't give her the bait.
Bait!
Come on, Terry, I'm trying here.
She's mentally ill, Donnie, and you indulged her.
Oh, please. Only you could make out that having a violent stalker ruining my life is somehow my fault.
You really want to go there?
Yeah, I actually fucking do.
I think you love it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it fits you perfectly having her in your life. See, here's the thing you try so hard to be. She's been violent, all your nasty repressions bottled up into one human being. I can't be in this anymore. I can't have this endless disorder in my life.
Oh, hold on. Are you breaking up with me? Because of her?
Oh my god.
No. Because of you.
Good on you, Terry. Fucking protect yourself first. Fuck, Donnie. Fuck.
And now at rock bottom, the only positive I could glean from the whole situation was that it couldn't get any worse from here. Surely, it couldn't get any worse from here.
Spoiler alert.
Nope, you can't come in here.
You can't stop me.
Yes, I can, you're part. Dixie, get Brexy, will you?
Come on.
Don't you fucking touch me! You have no right whatsoever. Now, I'm on my period, and I've come in here for a glass of water, which is my right to do. You cannot deny a woman hydration when she's coming on. That's illegal.
What?
You just fucking leave it, alright? What can I get you, madam? No, don't serve her, you prick. Ignore her. Fuck me, where did they find you?
sick, twisted fucking bitch, bro.
You should see the woman he's with. His lady friend. That was skank. We call him Hunchy around here because he's got a taste in women.
Fuck you.
He's a comedian, by the way. Not a very good one.
Tell us a joke, mate.
He doesn't do jokes, this one. You should Google it.
What do I Google?
Shite 2-bit comedian. That's what it should be under.
Yeah.
Try Donnie Dunn comedy.
Donnie, Donnie.
Talks to his ass.
You like one-liners? Yeah, check out Jimmy Carr.
What the fuck, man?
Why don't you Google something else? Serial stalker torments barrister's death child.
What's that, mate?
Serial stalker torments barrister's death child.
Oh! Oh, his eyes! Oh!
I was really worried she would punch him, but that was worse.
I gave her a cup of tea.
Fucking A.
Tell me you go to the cops now. Just bash glassy.
What the fuck?
That's the thing, Donnie, son. If you call the police, then the landlord is not going to like that. Not at all.
Who gives a fuck?
They're going to find out that we turn the cameras towards the walls because of all the lock-ins we've been having, and that could be our jobs, because that's negligence. That's negligence, Don. Hey, no. How about we come see a gig?
Fuck these fucking bastards, bro.
We'll make sure.
I hope they all fuck. I hope the business goes down and they all get a fucking arrested or some shit.
Donnie. Donald.
Was he leaving?
Side note, this show has a great soundtrack.
Yeah, I agree.
Look at all this red
I
color
like how they
palette.
use colors, like
Yeah,
full blast color, like what's it called?
color palette.
Color palettes, yeah.
Oh,
These fucking guys. Fuck, his ear's still bleeding and shit. And did he go straight from that shift to here? Like, well, he went home first, but like, is this the same day?
very soon after, at least.
You can probably tell my face is a little bruised and battered. So here's a piece of advice. Never give the blowjob if you are the one driving. Good. All right, just a little reminder.
Proper condoms, proper condom on.
Thank you very much to them for sponsoring this routine. Okay, so here's a little teapot, short and stout.
Where is this going? What's gonna happen?
Here is his gout. Yeah. Not for you then, that one, fine.
Oh no.
Proper whopper copper condom on.
Say that 5 times fast. Proper, whopper, condom.
That's not what he said.
Oh, boy.
Oh, fuck.
Of course he didn't see anything in it, of course he didn't. He only saw me.
What? Oh, he's talking about the comedy. Because, what's his name? He was like,
Darrien? Oh.
like, I really see something, but he's like, of course he didn't see anything in it. He just saw me.
Oh.
I used to think that what you're seeing here was like breaking the mold. You know, I'd watch these fucking other comics rising above me, and I I never understood why them and not me, but then bang. Reality smacks me in the face. I am so fucking naive. I was so naive in thinking that this was something special. But when a writer sweeps you off your feet and says, hey, you got it, kid. Let's make you famous. You believe every word he's going to say to you. Because it's the words you've wanted to hear your entire life, right? I believe in you. As much as you believe in yourself. And you'll do just about anything in the world he asks of you, because fame encompasses judgment. I feared judgment my entire life. That's why I wanted fame, because when you're famous, people see you as that, famous. They're not thinking all the other things that I'm scared they're thinking, like that guy's a loser, or a drip, or a fucking idiot.
Jesus.
They think it's the guy from that thing. It's the funny guy. And I wanted so badly to be the funny guy. Fuck your red light, I'm finishing. So when this writer says he only works with wild ones and to face my own fears, well, it's not long before I'm round his house taking boatloads of drugs every single weekend. And isn't getting groomed magical? Before you realize you're actually getting groomed. Until you're passing out from GHB on his living room couch while he tears at your trousers with his disgusting hands. And you know it's wrong. Deep down, what he's making you do. But you just keep going back. And you start to think, is my self-respect so fucking low? Is my lust for success so fucking high that I will repeatedly go back to this man's house and let him abuse me for a little peep at fame? Oh, you're a victim. You mustn't blame yourself. A good sentiment, really, but let's be honest. The fourth or fifth time you passed out round his and woken up with your dick in his mouth, you should probably think about not going back. But no, I just had to keep going. I just had to get fucking...
Fuck, he's doing this in front of so many people.
Anything funny to say, boys? My confidence is so low, right? You'll enjoy this. That I let this fucking mad bitch into my life. I work in a bar, you see, and I gave her this cup of tea on the house. She was crying, and I wanted to cheer her up, but she kept coming back in. Time and time again, and I knew she was growing attached. But I still went along with her to satisfy my own stupid need for attention, hence the face. She did this to me. That's what abuse does to you, you know? It made me this sticking plaster for all of life's weirdos, this open wound for them to sniff at. I knew she was mad, and I knew she was dangerous, but she flattered me. That was enough. And now, I really don't know where it's going to end. I really think one of us is going to have to die now, and I'm not a killer. I met this trans woman. You should see her. She's the most beautiful person you've ever met, and I just couldn't love her. I see what it was that I lost in her, and moreover, I see why I messed it up in the way that I did. And it's because of this, right? It's because I loved one thing in this world more than I did her, right? One thing. And do you know what that one thing was? Hating myself.
Fuck, bro.
I love it. I'm addicted to it. I don't know anything else. Because God forbid ever taking a chance at life. God forbid ever taking a chance at happiness. And that's why I messed it up with her. Because I hated myself so much more than I loved her. And I loved her so very much. I've spent my whole life running away. And this competition, this was just another 100 meters. In a marathon I was never going to finish alive. So I'm going to stop running now. Because I just don't have the legs for it anymore. I just don't. Oh, yeah. Don't really know how I started coming up with all this, to be honest.
Fuck.
Really not sure how to finish. Oh. Oh, actually.
Proper condoms, proper. Helicopters who enjoy eating Indian food and Burger King. Proper condom on.
Are there any questions? Well then, I look forward to winning this competition.
Oh my god.
I want to know how long that went for. 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Almost 10 minutes.
What a fucking performance. Holy shit.
I imagine he felt and meant every word of it. Because, well,
yeah,
it happened. That might have been one of the best monologues, TV monologues I've ever seen.
Fuck, man. That shit was heavy.
Had to be so cathartic for him. Like, you can tell he'd been holding that in for so long. Man, I've seen so much good acting, and I always hype up good acting. But can you even call that acting at that point? If this is a true story and that is Richard Gadd. People always say that when they're watching an acting performance, they're like, oh, you can see that they actually brought their real pain to the surface and they were drawing on real emotions. They had to go somewhere dark. I've never seen a better example in my life.
Yeah, holy fuck, man. Like
I loved hating myself more than I ever loved her.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucking sad. I can relate to that, you know. I imagine a lot of people can relate to that.
Mm-hmm. Like it's something that may be common when you're around those that are dealing with any type of like
abuse,
depression, and abuse.
I hope his coworkers feel like shit.
Yeah,
that
I'm glad that they were there for some like to hear it, you know, because like they were assholes.
Recorded? You think?
What do you mean? Oh, like this event, like in real life?
I mean, it's a competition. I wonder if this ever makes its way either to Martha or Teri. You know?
Oh yeah. That's possible. I don't know. Like the things he touched on with like the self-hatred. It's like when what we mentioned before, it's like he continues to like self-sabotage. But yeah, like when you're dealing with that type of depression, anything that any good that comes to you, right? It feels undeserved, you know, like almost like imposter syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably what he felt with Teri.
Like he said, his self-confidence and his self-esteem, his self-love is so low that he was in the perfect position for Martha to swoop in and basically take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Even as painful and as heartbreaking as that was kind of beautiful in its own way too, because this is, I can imagine, part of his way of processing all of this is telling his story this way. And I really hope it helped him.
Yeah.
Like I hope the real Donnie, I hope Richard is, I hope to God he's doing better. And that he's found some peace.
Like that feeling of the whole like self-hatred, self-sabotaging, not feeling like you deserve the good things that come to you or everything like that. Like it's so hard to put those things into words. For those that have dealt with mental health problems like that, it's so hard to communicate what you're feeling and how you're feeling to those around you, you know? Like being in that state and having others come up to you and tell you like, oh, just you know, get more sunlight, do like view your things that you're viewing in this negative way, in a positive way, or it's so hard to word what he said, you know. And I feel like that monologue, like there was the sections dealing with like almost like different parts, or like where all of it is a part of his story, but you know, like him separating the monologue about
It was very,
his,
very eloquent.
yeah, like him separating the monologue with his sexual abuse, the part with Martha and dealing with like physical abuse, and then the part with
Emotional,
like emotional,
psychological abuse.
yeah, and
The
then
whole fucking
and then the part with dealing with his own mental issues and his own like perspective. I feel like a lot of people would be able to resonate with that last part of his speech when it came to like
the self-esteem and self-hatred.
and like not being able to love something more than hating yourself, you
To
know.
love in general.
Yeah, like that part, fuck that part, like it's not that it's a good feeling, but it's like being able to see those thoughts put into words so perfectly, like to encapsulate exactly, not exactly, but to encapsulate like that feeling, and like and show us that throughout the series. Like the whole time we're saying like Teri's so good for him, like she's such a kind soul, like she loves him, she just wants to do what's good for him. Why does he keep self-sabotaging? Why does he keep like fucking things up? But it's like that's his story, like, you know, like he's someone that is dealing with not only all the traumas that he's dealt with, but also with like just depression, just fuck, I'm just fumbling my words. I can't even like,
I know what you mean. It's who he is.
yeah, like
Trauma. I mean, we sit here and harp on his decisions and talk about how self-sabotaging he is, how frustrating it is to watch him, but anyone who's known trauma knows that it does not know rationality. You know, it is very difficult to act rationally, to think rationally, to make logical decisions for you and everyone around you when you are like traumatized. I appreciate that the whole show up until this point has been a big theme of it has been Donnie and his inability to communicate what's going on with him and what's going on inside his head, and like just keeping it all in and bottling it, and literally on stage he just let loose and laid bare all his demons, and then didn't go backstage but walked right out in the middle of everyone, just kind of symbolizing that he's completely opened and he's not hiding anymore.
This show has done such a great job at showing what real trauma looks like and real depression looks like and how it manifests in someone's life. It shows it in such a real, authentic way. Whereas like if
it
you
permeates
know
every aspect of his life.
Yeah,
It
and
destroys his relationship, his ability to connect with people.
if you know someone that's dealt with those types of things before, or you yourself have dealt with those types of things before, I don't know how to say it. It's so like
real.
Yeah, like seeing it's so real. Like it's so authentic to what the actual experience is like. Not only watching someone you care about or someone you love deal with these things, but also like if you're someone that's gone through those types of things.
This show is hard enough to watch as is. I cannot imagine having gone through anything like remotely similar to him, watching this, how it would feel. Christ.
I'm
Show is a work of art.
I'm like trying to talk and add like, you know, our after talk discussion and add commentary and stuff, but
it's hard.
This episode left me speechless. Like
it's I mean, like, I would love to add commentary, but I feel like this episode kind of just spoke for itself.
Yeah, I don't think we said a word throughout the entire final monologue.
One nice thing about this episode is that we met Donnie's parents, and they're fun.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
and with everything Donnie related, you expect like just the most sad, depressing shit. But his parents seem
normal.
No.
Like, and I think that's another thing too. Was
Well, when we met Donnie, he was just a normal, wide-eyed, innocent guy, just trying to find his place in the world, an aspiring comedian. And obviously, we know what happened. But like, it's not with that in mind. It's unsurprising that he came from a normal. I guess is well-adjusted the right word.
Yeah.
His dad's the real one.
Yeah, his dad just shoots the shit. And like, what's it called? With this, two things. One, I don't know why, but I wasn't even picturing what his parents would be like or how they would be like. You know, like
I didn't
expect to see them throughout the series, but I had no expectations for them. But then seeing them and seeing how like when like a character who's like broken or like is a character that deals with like depression or something like that, it's always like that they come from a broken home or that they were abused by their parents or a parent left or I don't know. It's always been like they come from a broken family and that's why they're broken. Like it's a generational thing. But it's like in real life, of course, there's people that's their story. That's how they were grown up and that's how it's affected them. But a lot of people that deal with depression, a lot of people that deal with PTSD, like they came from normal homes. They came from like happy lives. Just shit gets fucked up along the way. And yeah, like seeing his parents just be like essentially just like an average
normal
family, you
it's
know,
kind of sad. Just knowing.
Yeah, like
knowing
but it feels more real, you know what I mean?
It feels real, but yeah, knowing where Donnie came from and what things are like for him now. If you like this video, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. Drop a like, leave a comment, and we will see you in the next.
Peace.